Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, it is gone live.
Has it? Let me see. I think I can get it up here. So we'll just wait a couple minutes and make sure that people are getting in and logging in okay? Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, maybe I did it right. Okay, it looks like I am live. Yay. So, does it show up good on your camera?
It does.
Hello, everyone. Glad you can join us tonight. Oh, look at this. I've been kind of busy today. That is a lot of dimensional bottoms. Look at that. Hoo-wee. I've been working. Let me empty that so we can start fresh.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Donna, Beth Ann from Philadelphia.
Hi, Donna. Hi, Laura. Hi, France.
Hi, Madison.
Hi, Beth Ann. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. How's everyone doing tonight? So, let's get going.
Okay, what do we got?
Well, first thing we got is a brand new host code.
It is.
Yes.
Brand new host code today.
So, that's awesome.
It is.
Let me pull out some of these. What do we got? Ugh, handful. Okay, just a plug. If you're interested in getting your products at a discount, you can join my team. If you're interested in building a team yourself and making a little extra money, I'm sure glad to help you with that. Piccadilly Perks, you guys know that I have a perks program, so every $35 that you purchase, you earn towards a reward. I usually give a letter to the name Piccadilly. There's 10, so it's buy 10, get one free. We have the Designer Series paper sale.
Still going on.
It is. You know when it's going till?
Halloween?
Halloween, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Halloween.
So there is a lot of good papers on here. It's 15% off. And like this Artistry Blooms is one of my favorite. I'm debating. And this Plaid Tidings, I really like.
I like that Plaid Tidings.
And the Forever Greenery. And the Heartwarming Hugs, that one's awesome too. So there's some really good papers on here. If you want to stock up on your Designer Series paper, this is a great time to do so. And this, you know, one of the perks of being a demonstrator is we get the 15% off on top of our discounts. So another plug for my team.
Yep, plug.
So this Piccadilly Parfait, I thought this was just going to be something that was going to be, I didn't know how well it was going to go over, but I think it's going over pretty well. I just want to stop a moment and just ask you guys, do you want me to do this again this Friday? Just to do a quick little Facebook Live that shows how to make a cute card? Let's see what they say.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Now, it's kind of cool in the afternoon just having her jump on and show us something new.
Yeah.
Or something we thought we knew and do the right way.
France says, we like it. Okay, so then I guess I will be coming, and I think what I'm going to do...
3 yeses, 4 yeses.
Oh, right.
Yeses. The parfaits.
I'm in Central Time at the moment, so I will do Friday at 4 p.m. I'm not going to do every Friday, but I'm going to do it while I can. There's a couple of things I know in November, the first Friday in November, I'm going to be at On Stage for Stampin' Up! So I won't be able to do a Piccadilly Parfait. Maybe what I'll do is tape something, though, for those of you who'd like to see a quick card. So, okay. Well, I guess that's going pretty good.
Yes, it is. Yes,
so,
3 yeses.
For the paper pumpkin, now, did you guys see? I don't even want to open it because I don't know if everyone's got theirs yet. But this was the one
When did you get yours?
I just got mine.
Oh.
Like 2 days ago, I think.
Oh,
so
package at the door.
No. But anyway, the paper pumpkin this month is beautiful. It's so beautiful that guess what? They're going to bring in some refills.
When?
Starting Monday, you can order refill kits if you're already you have to be signed up.
Oh.
and be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And I do have quite a few subscribers, but you can get a refill for this set, and that'll be starting Monday. I don't know the price yet. I know that they were 10, but I haven't seen anything come back out. They had shut it off for a while, but this is just until they sell out. So if you liked this kit and you want another, they're going to turn it back on Monday, and it's going to be until they're gone. So
Wow.
you might want to get in
by
on that.
Tuesday, you'll probably be gone.
I don't know, but I know that I liked it. I know Jean Shoot ordered 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hi, Gracie.
that must mean that Karen's on. If you're
She is.
I ordered 2 too. So next
your,
month.
Your nails match the box.
They do? Ooh, thank you for saying so. So this next month, I think, looks just as cute. It's called Jolly Gingerbread, and they give us some clues, and I don't have one of those really expensive printers, but I can tell that on this block there's a gingerbread house, and it looks like there's some gingerbread decorations or the mint decorations on here, and I can't tell what this is, but it says the kit includes enough supplies to create 15 gingerbread themed gift card carriers and envelopes. Oh, hello, who doesn't want that?
I know it looks
gift
really
card
nice.
carriers.
Woo-hoo.
I know that. I think is gonna be awesome.
Especially this year.
Yes, especially this year. So I think this is an awesome thing. You can also use the supplies to do things like fun creative cards or tags. So this is only available to sign up for this kit until November 10th. So you got a little while yet. And then my class, my card kit to go.
Yeah, how's that going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I mean, I'm still new to it, so we'll see. But I do have 8 spots left.
Only 8? Wow.
If you want to get in on this. So what this is you sign up, and I'll have you fill out a little registration form, and then I'll go ahead and bill you from there through PayPal or well, it's getting kind of close now. It's probably going to have to be through PayPal or Facebook Pay. But I will send you a tutorial through email, and it has a directions on how to make each of these cards. They're super cute, and it comes with a bunch of supplies. So like there'll be paper, there'll be a package of twine, and a package of embellishments that you'll be able to use to make the cards. You're going to be able to make 4 designs, 2 of each. So that's 8 cards. I'll give you the pre-cut card stock for that, and then whatever's left over is for your creating. So I will post a link. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I'm going to post a link of how to get that, and I've been posting this every day, I would say. Now, the registration period ends October 26th. So if this is something that you would like to do, is make these card kits. Now, this is from the set in the Pines. So if you already have this set, great. You don't have to purchase that. You can just purchase the PDF if you want, or you can purchase the actual card kit to go. So, which comes with the supplies with it. Of course, you'd need like, you know, your liquid glue and your adhesives.
Yeah, gotta have something to glue it together.
Yeah, there we go.
They're
okay.
asking about
Oh, well, we're coming to that.
Okay.
Who's asking?
They were asking where they're at. They're looking.
Oh, they want to see. Okay, so we had, before I go any farther, we'll stop. We had an unexpected box arrive from South Dakota. North Dakota, sorry.
North Dakota.
See, that's why you're my assistant.
That's right.
That's why you make the big bucks. Anyway, this is from Jean Shoot, and this is the cutest thing. So this is milk chocolate with sunflower seeds.
Sounds good.
The Prairie Chipper. Now, this actually sounds good to me. It's milk chocolate with potato chips.
Ooh, sweet
and
and
salty. Yeah. But this is probably going to be your favorite, isn't it? This is the dark chocolate candy bar with the pretzels and toffee in it.
That may go to work for lunch.
He thinks he's going to get a Scooby snack. There's all of these Dots Homestyle pretzels in here. But then look at some of this stuff. So this is, I think it's choc cherry flavored honey. Chocolate cherry, maybe? Or well, if Jean's on here, she'll tell us.
She's on there.
And then there's, and I've never even heard of this, Janberry jam. So I've never had a Janberry, so I have no idea what it is. It says Berry Dakota. But on top of all of this goodness,
She sent a very beautiful card.
She did.
Thank you, Jean. That was awesome.
Yeah, Jean, this is so sweet of you to send that box. So it's decorated. Isn't this cute? Now, I think this was last year, a couple years ago, DSP. But she did the scrappy strip. I love that. You make me smile. This little pumpkin is from the kit. This one's still this year. I cannot think of it. This was Gather Together, I believe. And then this one is from the Apple Builder Punch. When, oh, let me get this out of the way. And then look at, she decorated on the inside. May this season bring you smiles and love that will last all year. So how cute is that? And then she had a little handwritten note to us, but then this is a little thing she put in here. So cute. I didn't sign this card before I sent it on to you, although it holds my warmest thoughts, invisible but true. So if you find a need to brighten someone else's day, just take this little card and sign it and send it their way. How cute is that?
That is awesome.
So thank you, Jean, so
Thanks,
much.
Jean.
It was so unexpected and so refreshing right now with COVID going on, you know.
Yeah, with the things.
So, all right. Where was I at?
Oh.
Before I'm trying to think. Oh, tonight, I just wanted to show you, tonight we're going to be using the bundle, The Love of Leaves. I am crazy about this bundle.
You love that one.
I do.
A nice one.
I really, really do like this one. And then the paper that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be making my own DSP on one, but I am going to be using the Gilded Autumn paper. So this is from the August-December 2020 mini catalog. And from the regular catalog, and this is important, from the annual catalog, we're going to be using this specialty paper. This is the Forever Gold Laser Cut. It's on page 152. And this is the one, in fact, can you hand me this while no, just this, right here.
Oh, okay.
So it comes in a 12 by 12, and it is all these beautiful little ferns, pieces and stuff, but I took it and I cut it down and I put it into our little boxes with what it is on here. So you have some of these that you can use either side, and they're really cute, and there's all different kinds to use up here. Really, really pretty stuff. And then there's all these little like ferns and wreaths, and I've used a lot of this stuff. I mean, it's really pretty. All in gold foil. I hope that comes out.
Oh, it is.
Is it coming out okay?
Oh, yeah, it's shiny.
In fact, I might as well just take one out since this is what I'm going to be using tonight. But I took it a step farther because my friend France always has the good ideas. Do you want to just hand me the whole thing now?
Might as well. There we go.
I do want to show, because on the other card, on the other page is where our foil sheets are, and I'm going to be using the copper foil sheets. So
152 and 153. Yay! That's easy to remember.
Okay. So back to that foil piece, there was this edge, and it's a really pretty edge, and I've decided this is what I'm going to use on my cards. This went around the 12 by 12, and I've used
That's being pretty frugal there, using all the scraps.
I'm always teaching about using
That's
up
right.
the scraps, right? So this card was created because I'm trying to get, let me get that out of the way. I had a request from one of my downline that I need to do some more color challenges. I usually have one a month. And I started one and I thought, okay, I'm going to trick them, right? So I use the Color Coach. And again, for those of you who messaged me and got the Color Coach, I'm so glad I was able to get that to you. I hope that helps you with some of putting colors together. So on this one, I had Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, and Petal Pink. And when I looked at it, I thought, geez, that's kind of drab. And I didn't think that I would... I wanted to see what someone else could do because there was no way I was going to be able to put anything together. But when I did it, I ended up loving it. So I decided I'm going to create that card for you guys tonight. So I started off with a Petal Pink base. And is that her?
What's that?
Oh, I thought I heard Izzy.
No, she's itching.
Oh, okay. So I started off with a Petal Pink base, and I decided that for the background, I was going to use the Tasteful Textures 3D embossing folder. And I say 3D because it runs differently through whatever die cut machine that you are using it. And I did Early Espresso, and I cut that at 4 by 5 1/4. Now, what I love about this is it's a subtle texture, and that was called, what's it called? Tasteful Textures is the name of that embossing folder. It's a subtle texture, but you can really see it. And for those who like a little...
They want to know if they can still get the color charts.
Yes. All you have to do is message me here on Facebook and just let me know that you would like them. Now, I probably won't mail it out tonight. I need an email address to send them to you. I probably won't do that tonight, but I'll try to get that done first thing tomorrow and get those mailed out to you. So just message me with your email address and I will send you a copy of that. Thank you, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm still thinking at this point this is kind of drab. Then I decided that I would, and I'm going to take a...
Well, that's really a subtle texture, isn't it?
It is, but it's pretty, don't you think?
Oh, I do.
Okay, I'm going to just take a scrap piece of paper
Scrap
here.
paper time.
Now, I have a 2 1/2 by 4 piece of Very Vanilla, and I'm going to take those colors. So let's open these up. Put that down. And I'm just going to start doing some stamping. And I got that little scrap piece because sometimes you don't always want to waste your good. We reuse the backside of computer paper a lot of times. So I want to see what it looks like. I'm going to move that scrap before I start stamping. So let's just come here and kind of stamp on and off. What color is this? Yeah, this is the Cinnamon Cider. Okay, sorry. Making sure I had the...
like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Looking nice.
I was making sure that I had
the right one.
Yeah, because it looks a little dark, but it does dry a little lighter. So I'm going to just do maybe just a little bit there peeking up. Okay, don't let that touch anything.
Don't touch anything. They're thanking you for providing the color charts.
Yes.
The coaches.
Yes. Okay, so this is Early Espresso, and I thought maybe it was going to be too dark, but because these have kind of that textured look, like watercolored look to them, it really wasn't too bad, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead full strength, and let's randomly do a few of these around here. And then I'm going to go for the Petal Pink. And I'm going to fill in with the smallest. I love this. I do not know what this leaf is, and I've been wondering because it's heart-shaped. But, so if anyone knows, please tell me. I'm going to go in and stamp maybe I'll do, well, no, I'll do it this way. And because this one is lighter, I'm just going to stamp over and kind of fill in a bit. Is Joy on here?
Who?
Joy?
I haven't seen Joy, but she might be on there. There's a bunch of people on there tonight, so
okay.
Yeah, we're around.
Well, welcome.
80.
Here we go.
Yep.
Okay, so I've kind of made my own little DSP. Still was not thrilled with this. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this. And I ended up thinking, okay, well, I'll glue it down. It's got to get better, right? You will put a sentiment on it. It's got to get better. I still wasn't thrilled with the color combination, but I ended up kind of liking this. I think it's kind of cute. I wouldn't probably do it every day, but I'm going to move this. I like...
Joy said it's...
oh, good, she is here.
Tulip tree? Tulip?
How does she know everything?
She says, I think.
Joy, you know everything, don't you?
Tulip tree.
Never heard of it.
Never.
Okay, so then that's when I had done a little video for my downline, and I said, hey, I had this idea, you guys, and I started showing them that I was putting it into this little pack, and then I was left with this, and I said, well, maybe I can use this for something, and France says to me, don't waste, so then I started thinking, well, I could jazz this up a little bit by making an edge. Yeah, so here's how I'm going to do that, because that is really tiny. I'm going to take my glue, because there's no runner that I could use, and I'm going to just make sure I got my glue down at the bottom, but not, okay, and I'm going to do a little line, just following.
Joy says she was a campfire girl. So she knows all about food.
She knows it all, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I went to a church camp once.
I went to 4-H camp.
Did you? I didn't know that. Look at what we don't know.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm going to just stick this on here. You're not supposed to stick your finger in the glue, though. And then...
That's a Bill thing you do.
Yeah. That's why you do just a thin little bead of it. And then you push it down. And you do a thin little bead on this side. And now I'm going to come back and do it again. Here we go. That one went better. And just cut that off. Okay, so now I started thinking, okay, I'm liking it. I can do it a little bit better. Okay, see? So let's keep going. Now I still have some because I don't want to disappoint France.
No.
All right, I'm going to put these back there. So then let's take the sentiment from the stamp set. And the one that I chose is Your Friendship is Something I Know I Can Count On. I figure that works for about everyone. Can you hand me the early espresso back? So we all have that friend.
They're saying you have some great tips.
I think it's fun using up scraps.
The gold really sets off the colors.
Yeah, it really does. That's where I was like, okay, maybe I can go with this. I'll hand that back to you now.
Okay.
So, 2-inch circle punch. Because you guys know why I love my circles, right? Because I can get it straight on here. The funny thing of it is, Bill, is in your headset from your new hearing aids, I can hear myself.
Okay.
No, you're okay. I just think it's funny that I can hear me. And then I'm going to take the 2 1/4 into the petal pink.
You still hear it?
No.
Okay, I turned it down.
Now I can't. Well, I mean, I didn't know how you can stand listening to me twice in your ear and right beside you.
Nor both of you.
Did you guys hear that? He's lucky I've got a good sense of humor. He said I ignore both of you. Yep,
Oh.
that's it. That is hilarious. Okay, so now I've got that. You goofball. You better not be ignoring
I'm
me.
not. Well, I want to learn.
Guess I'm starting a new pack.
Got to start new ones. Well, there's edges over here.
I know, but those are different size than what I want.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put 3. You'd think I'd be better at pulling these things off as much as I use them. And then I'm going to just go ahead and put this here, but I want to take a look at something. So I think I'm going to set it here. Set, not stick, set. There we go. Set it there. Then I'm going to take a glue dot and come in like this, and I'm going to use my pokey tool because I like that it gets back in there a ways. I'm going to flip this around if I can get this glue dot to let go. Maybe what I need to do is do this.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Okay, let me move that. Now, you can, if you want to, you can decorate it up. You could do maybe a linen twine bow. I think I have some here. I don't know what it will look like, but I just left it like this. But I mean, you could add even some of our gold pearls would be really pretty. We have some pretty gold and silver pearls. Those might be really pretty. If you want a little bit more rustic, you know.
What size glue dots are you using?
I'm using mini glue dots. Yep, we sell the mini glue dots.
Okay.
So I didn't do this for, put that back. But I mean, you could roll up a glue dot, have a glue dot. Maybe if I wouldn't have poked that down. You could do, let me pull out my embellishment thing. I think probably these gold pearls would look really pretty on here. Even just a few there. I mean, you could do this however you wanted to.
Yeah.
But I think that using up scraps, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, that's kind of been a theme for me, is using up scraps and stuff. But I think it kind of came off pretty good. So that's our first card. And I love how this stamps out. I love how these images stamp out like they're watery colored, you know. And as you can see now, especially up next to the early espresso, how the color kind of mellowed out. It went on kind of dark, but then it kind of mellows out. So that's our first one with this Love of Leaves set. Why don't you pass me the next one?
We got a bunch of new people on here.
We
So
do.
If you're a first-time watcher, tell us where you're from.
Yeah, say hello.
Yeah, they've been saying hello. Where are you from?
We love it. Okay, this one has a few more steps. So now on this one, I just used the stamp set. I didn't use the dies. What's really cool about this Love of Leaves and the Stitched Leaves die set is that when you buy them together, you get a 10% discount. So now on the card that I'm going to make, I'm going to be using some DSP. So I'm not going to really, other than the I thought of you today sentiment, I'm not really going to use the stamps. But this one, I'm going to be using a bunch of the dies. So let me hand this back.
Okay.
And we're going to start, and actually I have 2 kits in here because I'm going to make more than one of these. With a card base. This is a piece of 8.5 by 11 cut in half and folded at 4 1/4 here. And I have 2, so I'm going to have to separate this out. I should have did that ahead of time. So when I say that I love these leaves, you can use these leaves to make this stitching and cut them out, or you can just cut them out and not have the stitching. Now I did it on a piece of that copper, and I hope you guys can see how rich this is. This is copper foil paper. We sell 2 12 by 12 sheets for $5 of this. Our gold, our silver, our copper, and our champagne are all worth it. They're amazing. I love them as accents, especially during the fall, and I love how these leaves cut out. You can run them through one time, and actually, let me get all of them out here that I have. Well, like I said, I have duplicates because I'm going to be doing another one of this card. So even just on regular cardstock, they come out with these stitching on them, and they're just so stinking cute. I could just, I love them. This has been my favorite. I will not lie. This has been my favorite fall
set. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been using it a lot.
I have. I know.
Money well
I
spent.
promise I won't. I'm going to start breaking into the holiday stuff. But I do want to show you this. So a couple of things. When you're running them through, I try to cut my foil paper down probably closer than this when I'm running them through so that I can get as much as possible. I would say use your sheets that, can you hand me an acrylic sheet?
Yeah.
Try to use an acrylic sheet that doesn't have as much. Hand me this one.
Yeah. That's a well-used one.
Yeah, this one's very well loved. I've had it for a while and I just can't seem to get rid of it. But use one that has less love to it because they will crease when you run them through. So whatever the top layer is, be sure to have that one as less as possible because I plan on using this negative piece. I cut this specifically because I'm going to make a card with a piece of background behind it. So I'm going to give you these to put back.
Boy, we've got newcomers from all over the world. The
Really?
UK, South Australia.
Wow.
All over the Midwest, the East Coast, all over. I can't even
Oh
keep
my
up
gosh.
saying hello. You know?
Well, just say hello,
Waterloo,
everyone.
Iowa.
Really?
Yeah, somebody right here from Waterloo.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. Okay, so I started with that Gilded Autumn paper, and this is foil paper with the copper and the gold in it. It's beautiful, and then it has a background style. This is one of my favorite cuts. I do a 3x4 a lot, and then I have a piece of early espresso that I cut at 3 1/8 by 4 1/8 because I like to give just that little hint of a border. Sometimes, just depends on what I'm doing.
Dubuque, Iowa.
Oh, Dubuque.
Mm-hmm.
Dubuque makes me a little ill in the winter time because I have the factor going down those hills. Yeah. We're over here from the flatlands, so those hills of yours, I'm pushing on the imaginary brake when my husband's driving. Do you guys do that?
Yeah.
And
Montana, hello.
Bill's a good driver too. So, in fact, he did it for, I'll put these away. Okay, so then I have that same DSP, but I'm going to use the other side. Now, this one is kind of a strange measurement, and I'll tell you why it's a strange measurement. It's a strange measurement because that's what worked for me to get the maximum out of my, layout that I was following. So this is 1 5/8 by 4 7/8. Sticking with that theme of putting a little 1/8 inch mat on there, I have 1 3/4 by 5. And I'm going to glue it the other side, which pains me to have to glue this side down because this is the pretty foil side. And the card base that I was using, I don't think I said, that's mint macaron. So early espresso mint macaron. I have pre-run the leaves through, as you can see, but those colors are the copper, this is the Cajun Craze, and this is Old Olive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start and kind of make a judgment call. So I think I'm going to have my card going landscape, and I'm just going to put this matted piece down here, not to the bottom, but close to the bottom. And I want to leave it equal on the sides, but I want to leave a little more room down here. So this is just kind of going to be an accent piece, really, because this is the star, right? So I'm going to put this right on top of it.
That's pretty awesome.
It's very pretty. I love this paper. That's been my favorite autumn paper that we've had in a long time. I don't know if it's just the metallics that I like. You know me, I mix gold and silver all the time and whatever I feel like, so maybe that's why, I don't know. I mean, I've got gold and silver bracelets on right now. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right on top. Oh, I screwed up again. I get to talking to you when I screw up.
What'd you do?
Well, hold on. I'll show you. I want to take a piece of early espresso. And you guys know I can't go without my tailored tag punch because this is so awesome. I've got a perfect flag. I use this in practically everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put a flag down here first. And I want this to just kind of be off to the side. So let me look at this here. Yeah, I think there might be some stickum on there that I can get that stuck, and then I just glue it all down. That's the other thing I like about the green glue is
gives you time to move it
it
around.
gets you time to move it, and if you stick it down, you can pull it back up. Okay.
Oh, they said the gilded autumn paper yesterday was unavailable.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Is it sold out?
They didn't check today. But...
Okay. I hope not.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah,
You should
exactly.
order last week.
Okay. So I'm going to do with the bottom, you know me, I don't like to do a lot of measurements when but where's the stamp? Did I not get the stamp out of it? Maybe I did not. I love that these are the photopolymer stamps.
Was this it? No?
No, that's the one I used at the last one. What does this say?
Thought
of
Kathy
Beauty.
says you can't order it anymore.
No!
Cookie says hers is on back order.
Okay. Well, you can use any beautiful autumn paper for this
That's
card
right.
layout. Okay, early espresso. I'm keeping with the theme here.
They're hoping they get it back in.
I hope so too, because this is, I knew it would be really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like that Love of Leaves
Yes.
set.
This set is good. Okay, I thought of you today. I love that it's the photopolymer instead of like the acrylic. It's very sturdy. If I pull it apart, I don't feel like I'm going to rip the thing. And it just stamps a decent image. So I'm going to pull up just a real quick little trimmer because I don't measure much until after the fact. So
Cut
this
once, then measure.
So this is about 3/4 of an inch by 2.5, and it was just this is a leftover piece of paper that I had, and I'm gonna use my tailored tag punch again and go in here. Is this not awesome? This is my favorite little flag maker. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and just bend those ends up a little bit. Let's bring our card base in and some dimensionals, and let's just take a look at building this. So this is gorgeous together, and I'm going to have, I think I'm going to have it like layer like so. I'm going to bring in some of my mini glue dots. Well, does that hit this?
Just want to remind everybody, if you haven't signed up for the newsletter, you can sign up through her Facebook page, but you have to do it on a computer, not a mobile. For some reason, it's not allowing us to do it on mobile yet.
Ever since, well,
since they
did
switched over to
since
the new
Facebook switched
yeah.
over. Maybe I want this over
So,
just a little bit more.
Also, too, if you want to get in the drawings that we're going to be having, you got to share this video for next week. So all you first timers, hopefully you like it, share it, and we'll see you next week when we're working on stuff.
So the one thing though, for those of you out of country, I don't send out of country.
Oh, yeah.
I can usually locate you to a demonstrator in your country, except for Nicola, who's trying so hard.
In Ireland.
She wants it so bad, but we don't. They're not there yet. I've put it in. You keep asking them, Nicola. Okay, so I've put my sentiment on here, and I kind of layered it all together, and it's absolutely beautiful. And now I want to. Where is here?
Just put that back.
Yeah.
Say you need that.
Oh, you know what? I just made one prior, so I'll just do this. I'm going to take my mini glue dots and roll it up. There are some great demonstrator in Australia. Very wonderful, wonderful people who are awesome. And I love their accent. Don't you love their accent? Okay, so here is the card, the layout that I chose. And I layered it all up. So we went kind of simpler to a few more steps here. I think that these really complement each other in a lot of ways. I think that getting a card for no reason is wonderful. I thought of you today as wonderful, and your friendship is something I know I can count on, is great. Also thinking of you, especially with COVID and having to be inside a bunch and not, social distancing with the holidays coming up.
The punch.
Which
Where
punch?
can they buy it? The Taylor Tag Punch, I believe.
I sell it. The tailored tag punch. If you go to the Shop Now button here on my page on Piccadilly Stampin', you can purchase it there. And that's what it's called, tailored tag punch. So it punches out this whole shape. Let me show you something else. Actually, I have a scrap piece of paper right here. I've been meaning to share this for a while anyway, so there's no time like the present. Let me dump this because then maybe you can see better. So not only can you make flags like you saw me do, you can also come in this way and make arrows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this thing is, or you could then, I wish this was smaller, but if I wanted to make an arrow on both ends, so I'll cut this down really quick. So say I have a sentiment that I want to put on here. Just a small little hello or something. I could come back in and punch it again. Let me get it in here. And now you've got it. Now, obviously you do it a little less crooked than I did, but I got the camera in my face. But so you could have it this way, or you could have it punched flagged ends on both. But I love this thing. This is probably the punch that I sell the most of, just because it's amazing, I think. Plus, then this shape is good for sentiments, and this is really good on masculine cards, at least I think. So, any other questions?
Just the page, and it's the Piccadilly Stamping.
Piccadilly Stamping, yes.
On Facebook.
Yep, like me and follow me, and then when I go live, you'll be able to see the live feeds. And I also have a YouTube channel, and I'm on Pinterest. It's just Piccadilly, Piccadilly.
I'm typing it in too.
Okay, and Stampin', but no G, just an apostrophe. So these were my cards for tonight. Now we have the drawing. Is there anything else?
Oh, just a reminder to, if they want to get in that card class, only got a few more days.
Oh yeah, Monday, if you want to register for this card class, this card kit to go. Again, this is just in the United States. Now, if you're asking about the tailored tag and you're from another country, I can get you to demonstrators who can help you in your countries.
Some of these are here in the States.
Okay, good. Otherwise, if you're here in the United States, I can help you here. So we got a drawing, and you guys, I loved it. Last week was the highest amount that I had of people sharing my video to get in my drawing. So thank you so much to everybody.
I'm going to pull 2 names out.
Okay, you just pull 2.
Okay. Ruby Chase.
All right, Ruby, I don't know if I have your address or not.
I've seen you on there.
Okay, so would you please message me again with your address so that I could get that to you?
And then Mary Ellen.
Oh, Mary Ellen Devine. Oh, Mary Ellen, you won. That's awesome. I know I have.
Upstate New York.
Yes, she's from upstate New York. That's right. So thank you so much, you guys. I'll come to you every week at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I appreciate you liking and following me on Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest. That's great. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.